They fixed the chair.
No, this one didn't break.
We broke so much of the furniture here on the show.
You tore the rug.
I tore the rug back there.
Wow.
We're getting kicked out of here tomorrow.
Wild.
Yeah. We tore a rug. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to stay tuned for next week. We have some amazing guests, including Rob Lowe is going to be here, Ed McMahon, Joan London, Dweezil, and Ahmet Zappa, who began this whole show with us many years ago. Justine Bateman, David Bowie is going to be here next week, and much, much more. You got to check out those shows. Those are going to be good. Very fine shows. All right, everybody. Margaret Colin from the Devil's Own will be out in just a moment.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
Yeah, sure thing. Go ahead.
I feel like I should let you know. Well, I'm worried about Joel again.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, let me explain to people that don't know. Joel is our announcer on the show. You hear him every night when he introduces the show. What's the problem, Andy? What's going on?
Well, you know how he gets kind of depressed.
Yeah.
Tonight, in the introduction, when he was introducing you, I definitely heard it in his voice. He's in one of his funks again.
Really? Because I didn't notice it. I'm backstage looking in a mirror, preening and everything. And I don't, I'm not really hearing the introduction. It seemed down to you?
Yeah. Let me show you. Liz, could you please roll one of Joel's intros from last week?
It's late night with Conan O'Brien from NBC Studios in New York.
That guy is so peppy.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
It just really starts the show off.
Like a trip to Vegas
Exactly.
is what he's like. But listen to tonight's intro.
Okay.
It's late night with Conan O'Brien from NBC Studios in New York.
You're right again, Andy. You got a good ear for this stuff. He's sad again.
He's definitely depressed.
All right. Well, you know, maybe we should try to find out what's wrong with him, and maybe we can cheer him up, do a little good tonight, all right? Liz Plonka, our DGA certified director, can you patch us through to the voiceover booth, please?
Sure, Conan.
Yeah, hey, Joel, can you hear me?
It's Conan O'Brien!
Hiya, Joel.
With Andy Richter and the Max Weinberg 7.
All right, that's great, Joel. Good job. Yeah, Joel, Andy and I we're just wondering, is everything all right?
What a silly question. Everything's great.
Really? To us, it sounded like you were just a little down tonight.
Well, I have to admit, this has been a tough week for me. I'm still recovering from the shock of what happened to all my old friends out in Rancho Santa Fe.
Wait a minute. No, wait. Old friends, Joel, you weren't...
A member of Heaven's Gate? Yes, I was.
Wait, Joel, you were a follower of the Applewhite guy.
The name's Doe. And yes, I admit, there was a period in my life when I was seeking more than this mundane existence on Earth seemed to offer. And Doe had the answers.
But you eventually realized that they were a little crazy and you got out of there.
No, actually, they asked me to leave because I wasn't good with computers.
Joel, you've got to be kidding. I mean, you didn't really believe all that stuff about spaceships and aliens.
That's right. I forgot. You're the mature, sensible one around here. Your judgment is impeccable. By the way, my compliments on tonight's hilarious comedy piece, The Staring Contest. How ingenious, putting an attractive young woman in a thong bikini and then giving her a hairy ass. Who knew when you started hosting this show 3.5 years ago that you would develop such a sophisticated comic voice, full of subtle shading and nuance? Now, if only they let 9-year-old boys vote on the Emmy Awards, you'd be a shoo-in.
Wait a minute. Come on, Joel. Let's just get back to this Heaven's Gate thing, okay? I mean, if you hadn't left the group, you would have been castrated.
That would have been great. A quick and relatively painless medical procedure performed with a localized anesthetic. How infinitely preferable that would have been to the slow and methodical emasculation I suffer every day as I stuff myself in this airless little booth, put on these headphones, and answer to the beck and call of the likes of you. What a cruel universe this is, when glorious wonders like the Hale-Bopp comet only appear every 2,000 years, while monstrosities like you cross my path every day.
So Joel, you excited about the baseball season?
Go Yankees!
All right, very nice. Well, we're going to take a little break, and when we come back, Margaret Colan will be with us. She's a lot of fun.